and shout out to each and every one of you. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to your girl Siren right here on the Siren Speak Show. Hey y'all. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing our 5th annual Easter egg hunt. I am so excited, y'all. I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is still like happening. It feels surreal. Okay, let me bring y'all just a little bit closer. So for those of you who partook in our egg hunt, it means that you purchased your egg. Okay, your egg was shipped out. If you have not received your egg, okay, if you have not received your egg by now, it is okay. That means it's on its way, it's in the mail, and you will get it, and you can always come back and you can check this live out at that time. Okay, the message is still going to be here. Now, I need everybody up in the live to go ahead and give this video a big old fat thumbs up. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button so that YouTube can know that you really do give a damn about what it is Siren has got to say. And you guys really, truly appreciate this egg hunt. So everybody who tunes up into y'all, make sure y'all go ahead and just hit the thumbs up button. It's really free. Okay, it costs you absolutely positively nothing to hit the like button. I promise you, YouTube not going to bill your card. They're not going to charge you. They're not going to do anything of that nature. All right. If you're watching from your TV, all you got to do is hit the arrow up button and then over and boop, hit that thumbs up. That's all y'all got to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and tune up into y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get started on what it is that we came in here for. And I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors for the sponsoring of the Siren Speak Show. All right, so we want to start out with YBMB Bookkeeping, you guys. That is your business is my business bookkeeping. Okay, shout out to YBMB Bookkeeping if you guys need any of your taxes done or any financial advice. Okay, or just to naturally take care of your finances, y'all definitely need to reach out to ybmbbookkeeping.com. I believe that's the exact website. Okay. Go over there and get all your financial needs in order. All right. Also, we're going to give a shout out to Pop and Quaz. You guys, Pop and Quaz is a Southern, soul food that is based in Cecil, Georgia. So if ever you're passing through Cecil, Georgia, you guys make sure you stop through and you get your little food. Okay, get your little eat on with Pop and Quaz, okay, soul food cooking. Y'all, next up, we want to give a shout out to Fam First Entertainment. That is a Miami-based record label. They are there to provide all of your entertainment needs. I don't care what it is that you need to do. If it is, a party rentals, cakes, catering, whatever it is that you need for your event, you guys, they will definitely be there to hook you up with all of that to make sure that your event goes smoothly. So they provide all of your entertainment needs, okay, for any event that you may be throwing, a baby shower, a wedding, a birthday, a graduation, whatever it is, you guys. Make sure you reach out to famfirstentertainment.com and get your party right on together. Okay, who else we got? Shout out to Southern Soul LA. Southern Soul LA is an LA-based soul food company, you guys. One of the best soul food restaurants I have ever eaten at in my life. I promise when I go to heaven, I'm going to be like, yeah, I ate at Southern Soul, right? One of my best. They were very, very, very fortunate and very lenient towards us when they catered one of my seminars, you guys. I mean, it's just, there's no other words that I can express for the food that I ate that day that I'm still tasting it like 5 years later, okay? So shout out to Southern Soul LA, and thank you guys for the sponsoring of the Siren Speak Show, okay? So I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and give us a big old fat thumbs up, everybody in this building, because if y'all don't know the stuff I go through just to go live, honey, I got to get more than 2 likes, okay? They got to say, all right, look, we like her, we like her. Listen, the attacks I take just to go live and give y'all the knowledge, and I've been doing this for 6 years, okay? I've been coming on here for 6 years as often as I can, and I have been very, very, very courteous and very fortunate to be blessed with some of the most powerful people I know, okay? You guys are some of the most powerful people I know, so I know that your power is definitely going to help this energy to get out there and help us to, get what it is that we need so that we can get these messages, y'all, because it's a fight. I ain't gonna lie. It's a battle for old Siren to get on here and go live just to log on. It is a battle for me to come on here and give you guys the information and the knowledge that I give, because they don't want y'all to have it. Okay, they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to grow, to elevate, and things of that nature. They don't want it. So this is definitely a battle. All right. So shout out to y'all again as y'all tune up into the building. All right. Shout out to each and every one of you. So What are we talking about before we get into the egg hunt, you guys? Oh, listen. First of all, let me go ahead and spray myself, okay? Let me go ahead and just raise my vibration, okay? Oh, Lord. Let me raise the vibration as is. All right. Oh, who's... I have to raise my vibration, y'all, because the energy just be really crazy, y'all. When you're putting yourself out there via social media before the world, the energy is just very crazy. Okay. So what we're going to talk about real brief, y'all. So I promised you guys a product. I said when I come live again, I'm going to let you guys know that I am re-releasing, okay, one of my most powerful products on Spiritual Candies, right? And I got attacked, okay? I got attacked this week. They would not let me go live. As y'all can see, I was not able to go live Wednesday. I tried to go live Friday. I was not able to go live on Friday. There was so much that was coming in. And there was a lot today, y'all, up until about 4:57 p.m. my time, okay, with me getting ready to go live. It was crazy then. So what is it that I'm releasing? For those of you who have been rocking with me for the longest time, okay, y'all remember I used to have the elixirs, okay? These things right here open up your consciousness beyond explanation. For those of you who feel stuck, for those of you who feel confused in life, for those of you who feel like maybe you don't dream, maybe you just don't get synchronizations, or maybe you get synchronizations and you just don't know how to interpret it, break it down, you just don't know what to do. These drops here will give you the ability to think outside of the box that you normally think in, okay? So for those of you who are interested, okay, you can go to spiritualcandies.com and you can look up the super elixir, okay? Now, I used to sell these back in like 2020, 2021, right? And everybody who I worked with back then was getting that conscious. They was opening up, right? They were waking up. And all of my distributors, everybody who I went to get this, all of their email, all of their websites disappeared. Seriously, all of the websites disappeared and I was unable to get the elixirs, okay? Y'all, one of them opened back up mysteriously. I guess I was waiting by the computer and one of them opened back up and I was able to regain access to these elixirs. These elixirs are made with very powerful minerals, okay? We're looking gold, we're looking platinum. It's all type of minerals that will help you with your consciousness because there's a lot of radioactive waves that are blocking us every day. It's going to be to the point, y'all, where you're not even going to be able to think like a full sentence. Y'all, it sounds crazy right now, but I'm telling you now, it's literally almost like it's going to be illegal to think on your own. They are programming us, you guys, to be programmed, okay? So it's almost going to be like, it's going to be hard to even just come up with a full sentence. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard to think a full thought. Think about, I want y'all to tap into your brain right now and try to think about a full, long, 30-second thought. And I guarantee you, it's a lot of confusion because there's a lot of radioactive waves. There's a lot of waves that are passing through that we don't see that are definitely tapping into our energy and blocking us from thinking. Okay. Now, y'all know Siren is all about quality over quantity. So because I was not able to, I bought out everything that the distributor had, but it's still not a lot. It's still not enough. For those of you who want access to this, I strongly suggest that y'all know once I mention it, that's it. Okay. I had like about 7 or 8 bottles that was listed up on the site. When I went just now, it kept saying 0, 0, 0. And I'm like, why does it keep saying 0? It kept going back to 0 and I didn't know why. So I went ahead and put back up the 7. So now we only have 3 bottles that are left. Okay. So yeah, definitely make sure you get these elixirs. Okay. Right here. Get you one of these bottles right here. All you do is take a dropper full twice a day. Now, I would say start once a day until you get comfortable and then do it twice a day, okay? Once you start breaking it in, all right? But it's made out of everything that's naturally in your body, so there isn't anything foreign that is in there, okay? So it's all natural. There's no way you can overdose, or there's no way it can make you sick because it's stuff that you naturally have in your body already, all right? So it is 5:10 back again. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started, you guys, on the annual Easter egg hunt. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, y'all. Let's go. Let me get some more thumbs up, y'all, so we can get started. Oh, God, this tastes so good. This is just water. Let's get some thumbs up, y'all, so we can go ahead and we can get started on these messages. The annual Easter egg hunt, y'all. I'm so excited. Like, so I have all of the eggs in here. This is the Easter basket. I have all of the eggs in here, you guys. Y'all see them? Okay. And as we, reach in and see what egg it is that is going to be pulled, there's a number inside of each egg. Now, you will have your number. Hopefully you have your number by now. If you don't have your number by now, you guys, then it's on its way, because all of them have been shipped out. I do not know your number. Okay. I have no idea what your number is. That's how this was. That's how this went. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach my hand in and I'm going to pull out an egg. All of the ones with the numbers are gold egg, you guys. Okay. Is anyone who got the golden egg in the building? Do we know? Can we at least know who got the golden egg? One of you received a golden egg. Okay. Who is it that received the golden egg? With the golden egg, you got a gift card. Okay. You got a $15 Starbucks gift card. Okay. So whoever it was that got the golden egg, who is it? Hey, Anisha. Hey, Anisha. Hey, Lindsay. Terrence up in the building. Terrence say, hey. Hey, Crystal. Lindsay said, Lindsay, you got it. You got good. Shout out to you, y'all. Give Lindsay a good congratulations. Congratulations. Yes. Shout out to you, Lindsay. You got the golden egg. Well, shout out to you. See how lucky you are, Lindsay. You see that? You know what I'm saying? Luck will come your way, right? Luck comes all of our way. So shout out to the winner of the golden egg, okay? We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started, y'all. We ain't going to make them wait no more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick an egg, okay? And then I'm going to call out the number and I'm going to get the message, okay? So let's see. All right, the egg has the number in it and we're looking at number 6, okay? So whoever has message number 6, this is for you, all right? All right, let's get message number 6. Let's give a message number 6. Now, if you want to send a message or a question number 6, you can always message me the question and I can answer it that way, okay? You can message me or, I can answer it that way. You say me and Onyx will roll through Starbucks and get a pup cup. Shout out to Onyx, honey. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, Lindsay. Congratulations to Lindsay. Okay. All right, let's see, y'all. We're going to look in this message, honey. Oh, my God. I didn't think they were going to be. All right. So number 6. Okay. Number 6. First of all, you have the energy of Taurus all around you, okay? So whenever the moon is in Taurus, it could be something critical, okay, for you that you need to look into, right? So we're looking at the energy of Taurus. There's something either about a Taurus or a Taurus energy that may be around you during this time, or the energy of Taurus that you need to look into, okay? Something about the energy of Taurus, because we're looking at the moon, which is the hidden energy, and the energy of Taurus, okay? Number 6, there's a need for you to follow through with your goals, okay? It's like you think about stuff, you come up with stuff, but you just don't take any action. There's no effort. There's a lot of possibilities for you. But that's what we're giving Taurus, stubborn, that bull. You're giving, like, there's a stubborn energy around you when it comes to what it is that you want. You talk about it, you think about it, but there's no action. We have May 5th or 5-5, okay? That could be very relevant as well. That is Taurus season as well. Okay. Um, Number 6, there's a lot of, listen, it's something about the space, okay, where you are. You need to focus on, you need to live near a forest or the woods. Okay, that's what's, or mountains. The forest, woods, or mountains, either that's where you are right now or that's where you need to go. Your energy will be very, healed and cleansed, okay, in the energy of the forest. Yeah, there's a lot of nourishment coming from. So there is giving like a lot of root chakra work. You need to get grounded in who you are, what you want, okay? A lot of earth energy around you. So this is giving your root chakra. Your root chakra look like it is blocked. The need to either drink beet juice, okay, or eat beets can be very nourishing for you during this time. I would definitely recommend you start drinking some beet juice. You really need to let things go. You need to use your inner strength because I feel like you're holding on to something. That's what it is with that stubborn energy, that bull energy. You're holding on to like a version of you. You're trying to move into a higher dimension or become a higher version of yourself. That's what your soul wants, but it's something you are just not letting go. You're giving this very stubborn energy. You need to let go. You are in a dimension or a frequency that doesn't serve you. So your life is not going to be happy. It's not going to be vibrant because you're not moving. You're not moving through. It's kind of like you're going to have to go with the flow, number 6. You're going to have to go with the flow. Things don't always go your way. And y'all know I give y'all the story 50 million times of how I left my job, how I did not know what was next. I did not know, but I trusted the voice of my soul. I trusted the voice of what we know as God. And it's like you've been getting a lot of messages, but you're not following through. There's so many, all of your opportunities and everything that you want is in this next version of you. There's this fantasy world. There's this world in your head, something you're chasing. Okay. You want this life or this reality, but it can be yours, but you're not taking the steps towards getting that. There's a lot going on in your head, a lot of fantasy, a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideals about what you want. You have friendships that are blocking you, people you're connected to that are blocking you, or you're blocking people out of your life. You like probably not talking to somebody. I see like a fallout. Yeah, there's a fallout. There is a fallout. One, there's a fallout with somebody that you need to look into because whoever this person, this was like either a good friend or a good relationship. You had a fallout with this person, and either you blocked this person or that person blocked you. I don't know. There was definitely some words that was said. There's a lot of conflict. You need to make amends, or either you want to make amends with this person, but it's not about you making amends with this person. It is about you making amends, like letting it go. Like don't hold on to drama like that. It's definitely time to let it go. It's because of this situation right here that you are not able to move forward. And they're saying, and others, you're coming up as a very stubborn energy and you're stepping on your own feet. You're not getting out of your own way. There's a whole other purpose. There's a whole other path for you, but you're not moving towards that path. You're kind of like thinking, okay, this is what's right for me. This is what I want. This is what I need. But it's your own. It's a very stubborn energy around you. Okay. When I say very stubborn, it's like you are not trying to let this go. And they're saying you hold on to stuff. Like you got to let stuff go. You hold on to stuff really, really, really tight. And all of your possibilities are in this different energy. It's in this different version of you. But that version of you is not holding on to the drama or the pettiness or the arguments or, the whatever have happened with some people or someone. Because I see you like you kind of keep it to yourself. You pull back a lot, but eventually you have to get out. You know what I'm saying? But you're letting that situation stop you from getting out to where you like, I just don't care to talk to nobody. You know, you still have to move forward. So it's like you have to grow from that situation. Okay. So that's the main message for you, number 6. Okay. That's what's coming up. You got to get out your own way. Stop stepping on your own feet. That Taurus energy, very stubborn energy, that bull energy, you know, you really have to just, you're going to have to take a route that probably feels uncomfortable because it is not the one that, you know, you're supposed to be on. You have to move into a higher version of yourself. And in order to do that, you're going to have to let this, whatever this is you're holding on to, you have to let it go. Okay. All right. So shout out to you, number 6. All right. Let's go ahead and pull the next egg. All right. Let's see who's next. Pop. Oh, number 7. Number 7, you are next. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. That's number 2. Number 2, you are next. Not number 7. This is number 2. My bad. That's a big confusion. It looked like number 7 because I had it like this, you know. So, all right. Already number 2. There's some confusion. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Number 2. Oh, child. I see a lot of y'all, these messages coming up, child. Spirit is calling y'all out, honey. Spirit is calling y'all out, like, for real, like, Oh, number 2, honey. All right, number 2. Okay, so number 2, you need to surrender to the divine, okay? You need to step out of your comfort zone. Or again, another life lesson where we're not moving forward. We're not moving forward. We're stuck, okay? You're gonna have, when you move towards your north, things are different. People are different. Everybody can't go with you. Everything can't go with you. Things will be different. You have a lot of energy around Mercury, okay, which is around communication, travel, technology, siblings, things of that nature, because you have both Gemini and Virgo up in here. Okay. So that means that you need to seek a lot of knowledge, especially when it comes to spirituality, because that's what Virgo represents. Virgo represents that, that spirituality, and it represents stepping into that new path. A lot of you are healers, you're teachers, you're very powerful spiritual people, but you guys are trying to live this mundane physical life. And it is okay to live the mundane physical life, but you're going to have to merge the two. You're going to have to incorporate more spiritual practices in your day to day. All right, number 2. Your 4th chakra is lit up. Okay. So that is your hold up, number 2. You have things going on when it comes to relationships, number 2. Okay, we're looking at hearts. Okay, this is your heart chakra, and it don't look happy. Okay, it don't look bad, but you need to work on your heart chakra. You need a lot of rest. You need to rejuvenate. You need a lot of clarity, and you need to do cleansings bad because your aura is dirty. I don't want to say it like that, but number 2, your aura is coming up very dirty. Okay, you need spiritual baths like it ain't nobody's business. Yeah, and you hold a lot of energy from your bloodline in your heart. Okay, so you're carrying a lot of ancestral energy. There's something within your bloodline that you are carrying, either the karma from that, or the need to heal that. A lot of surrender, the need to let go and move on. A lot, okay? In order to feel free, you feel trapped, okay? You feel stuck, you feel trapped. I mean, oh shit. You feel stuck, you feel trapped, and your spirit feels this way. You want clarity. You want freedom. You're ready to just be free and just do something, but you need to let go and move on. You need to let fate take its course, okay? And it's not the right time to do something, because if you do it right now, it will just flop and fall because your energy, you need to cleanse your energy. It's giving like a wedding, but this wedding right here is giving like an attachment. It's giving like there's something attached to you, okay, that you don't know about. That's why it's your heart chakra. That's, you could have either heart palpitations, or maybe your heart be racing. Could be panic attacks. It could be depression. But it's definitely there's an attachment. I'm giving something has been attached to you. This is something this is ancestral, okay? Yeah. And you need to, whatever this is, this energy, in order for you to step into this new frequency, in order for you to step into your future and all of that stuff, you gotta cleanse this thing, okay? I feel like you were initiated into something as well. I don't know what this is, but there was an initiation that took place for you. It could have been in a dream state. Somebody got you either in a dream state or either in the physical. You may have worked with somebody, Santeria, Babalao, whatever, voodoo, whatever spiritual practice, maybe back in the day. I don't know how recent this is, but there was some sort of initiation. That's what I feel this is. Whatever that was, some work that was done. It could be ancestrally, like I said, maybe it was in the bloodline. Somebody else could have done an initiation in your bloodline and you inherited that same entity. Or this was some sort of, work that you did, but this person, maybe this priest or somebody initiated you and they took your power. They took your power. I see the need to want to move. It ain't happening. Okay, it's not happening right now. The energy is cray, number 2. When I say the energy is cray, it is insanely like low. Insanely low. It's time to surrender to the divine and step out of your comfort zone. A lot of cleansings, okay, because you need some sort of detachment. Something is like bound. There's an energy, something that's bound to you. The energy is very low. Like I feel like either your iron is low, your energy is very low. Whatever this is, it is draining you by the day, by the second, by the minute, by the hour. It is draining you. And the only way out of this is for you to surrender to the divine. You have to get into some sort of, healing, some sort of healing work, some sort of spiritual healing, whether you want to take a journal, whether you want to, get out, do some walks, ground yourself, start exercising, start eating better, start, cutting things out. There's going to be sacrifice that need to be made for this. Okay. I would strongly recommend that you get some consultations or you get a consultation so we can look exactly into what it is that you can do to free yourself, because you're bound. Okay. There's something that is attached to you that you don't see, you don't know, but it's literally, it's harvesting you. Okay. It is really harvesting you. So you have to get either back into some spiritual practice, working on your frequency, because what happens is, or you have to do stronger work. If you already doing work, you're going to have to do some stronger work. Okay. So shout out to you, number 2. All right. So let's see what, okay. Who was that? I'm not going to go over there and get that, y'all. All right. Number 3. So we got number 3. All right, let's see what's up with number 3. Number 3. Okay. Okay. Number 3, it's time for you to release a lot of negativity. Okay. Hold on to your vision. Number 3, in order for you to get something that you want, it's definitely time for you to hold on. some things, there's something you, okay, I don't want to say this and sound crazy, but I'm going to say this and sound crazy. Number 3, it's time to die. I know that sounds crazy, but when we think about death, we think about a physical death. No, it's time for you to turn into another version. It is. It is time for you to move forward. It's time for you to die and be reborn into this higher version of you. It is time. Okay. Your second chakra, which is your sacral, okay, is lit up. The color orange is all around you, like a dark yellow or orange. I'm seeing like sunflowers or calendula, like yellow, dark yellow or orange flowers are around you. Your crown chakra, your intuition is blocked, okay? It's like there's some sort of disconnection from the spirit realm, okay, or from your higher self. It's like your future depends on you embracing your spiritual side. Again, your crown chakra is down. They're saying crown is down. The crown is off. The crown is down. You have a legacy that you're here to like bring about this legacy. You're a part of a very big legacy. There's this glow around you right now. Your energy is looking good, but there's just energy that's coming towards you that's trying to, stop you from this ascension, stop you from this level up. You need to learn how to transmute your pain. You need to work on your shadow self. You got to have faith, okay? There's a war over your energy. When I say there is a war over you, there is a war going on over you right now. There's a battle. You need to focus on the new. This is you're kind of like taking the first steps into a new path. Or either you've taken the first steps into this new path, but there's things that are battling you because they don't want you to move forward. There's a lot of messages coming to you. I don't know if you're getting them, but there's a lot of messages trying to come to you. There's like spirit guides trying to speak with you. It's like there's this, you're juggling identities, okay? And I'm getting 5-5 around you as well, okay? May 5th or 5-5 around you as well. You're juggling identities. It's like there's 2 versions of you and you have to choose one. One is the current version and one is the future version. You have to choose. In order for you to move into the future, you need to break down because you're either working too much, or you need to learn to say no. You working, and the devil, you know how it is, to keep you busy with work. And you're going to have to cut back or either some sort of work that you do, because I see you overworking yourself. It's time to make a decision what you want to do. I don't know. There's something around a child, or this could be your inner child that needs healing. I see a child on a bed or a hospital bed. A child needs healing. There's a tough decision. Something you can't really, see right now, but your focus, I feel like you're focused either on a child that needs healing, or it could be your inner child, but it's giving like a little bit of both. Okay. Lots of sun. Try to get as much sun as you possibly can. But I see this child on a bed, on like a hospital bed. Okay, like you literally just closed the door. I'm like, what was that? You literally just closed the door. Something you need to, you're not trying to see. It's like you're not trying to see this part right here, or maybe you can't see this part right here. If somebody don't want you to know something, they don't want you to see something or know something, but you're getting a lot of like futuristic messages and stuff like that, but they're definitely not wanting you to know more. There's a battle. There is a major battle over you right now. It's two different sides in the spirit realm that want access to you. You know, you got your ancestors, and then you got the others. There is a major battle for you right now because you're a part of a legacy. You're a part of something very, very, very big. Okay. So definitely continue to, work on yourself. If you're doing any work, work on your child, healing of the child or the inner child work definitely needs to come up because you're battling, whatever it is, you're battling identities. There's a battle. There's an attempt to either steal your identity. And when we say steal your identity, we don't mean like this third dimensional talk. We're talking about actual who you are in the spirit, before you came into this world and got your ID. All right. All right, so that's pretty much it. Number 3, because you closed the door. I don't know why. Like, okay. All right, so let's go to the next one. On to the next one. Where we at? Okay, number 4. These numbers coming up like synchronized. Okay, number 4. All right, let's look at number 4. Okay, number 4. All right, number 4. Okay, I see love coming back in your life, number 4. Love is something from the past, okay? A love relationship from the past is coming back in your life. It's right there. There's a new cycle with this, though. It feels like the energy over you or over this person, the energy has changed. So even though it's a past relationship or a past connection, it's coming back, but it's coming under a new cycle, under a new energy. Right now, you're feeling kind of boxed in, okay? Or you were. The thing about you is that you were boxed in, okay? You were under a very outdated energy, your beliefs and all of that. The need to think outside of the box, your emotions was getting the best of you. And you were able to conquer that. It feels like you've done some work on yourself. You have been very victorious. You are being celebrated in the spirit realm for raising your vibration. So you definitely have done some work on yourself that is being recognized. You're coming out of an illusion and you're surrendering. You're no longer like stuck in whatever the 3D low vibrational realm you were in. You're coming out of an illusion and you're surrendering to your faith. You are very lost, okay? Your inner compass was off, baby. You were very unsure in life. But you're moving forward. It's like, I don't know if you're working on yourself. There's a new light around you. It's like you went through the darkness and now there's this light that you're coming into. There's a lot from your past that, you either had to heal or you're going to have to deal with because your south is coming up. Your south node is all here. There was things from the past that was messing with your luck, your growth, your abundance, your happiness. And there's a change here. There is a change. A lot of lies, okay? The version, meaning the version of the truth. You were able to find out the truth about you, about life, about on a spiritual level. You used to pretend everything was fine. You were that type, like you would not show your emotions. You used to pretend everything was fine, but that was the lie. That was a lie that you had to surrender. You had to deal with your emotions. You had to woosah. You had to say, you know what, everything is not okay. This is how I feel. This is what I want. You're addressing the old version of you from the past. And there's satisfaction around you. There's happiness. You're healing. You're recovering. I do see a grand opportunity, a job, abundance, some sort of inheritance. It's like you're getting either some sort of, like I said, it looks like a job. It looks like some sort, like you're inheriting a job or opportunity where a lot of finances will be coming through. There was some sort of sacrifice that you had to make, and it's the old version of you, and you coming up as like in your higher self. You're coming up in a higher version of yourself. It looks really good. There was a lot from your past that you had to heal. You need to continue to work on that as well. Okay. You have the energy of Jupiter around your past, around your South Node, which means Jupiter rules over your luck, abundance, your growth, your success. Okay. Your happiness in life, travel, change, and stuff. And you were stuck in a cycle. You had to deal with healing this old version of you. And it's not just in this lifetime, it was in another lifetime as well. Because I see travel. I could see you moving from one lifetime to the next and going back to heal. That's where this new light is coming through. So I would definitely recommend doing some work with Jupiter. Okay. You have some energy around Jupiter that was creating that turmoil and continuing to heal. I see great things for you. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this is a really good one. There's some work that you may have done on yourself or you're doing on yourself, but it is definitely healing. Okay. It is healing. You had to make some sort of sacrifice. You had to fight your own resistance in order to get right here where this is. And you fought. You fought. But now you're under recovery. Okay. So shout out to you. All right. Number 4. Shout out to you, number 4. Okay. Oh, y'all. All right. All right, let me see. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody who's up in the building. All right, let's see who we got coming up next, y'all. All right, let's see. Pop. Oh, we got number 1. I don't know who's number 1, but we got number 1 up in the building. Okay, number 1. All right, number 1. Can you see what I see? All right, number 1. Let's see what's going on with you. Number 1. Okay. All right, number 1. It's time for you to be bold and make the first move, okay? It's time for you to get out of your own way. Take the time to breathe, okay? Just take the time to let it out. Be bold, make the first move. Time to release something that probably was holding you back. This is so you can complete a cycle, because I feel like you're stuck in a cycle. You need to step into your purpose. Something is blocking your path, okay? It's like you're not getting genuine divine messages. There's an entity or something manipulating, okay, your messages. We got this door to spirit. There's something that, I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's hard to breathe. Like, I feel like something's sitting on my chest. I don't know if you have like a heaviness, because you have a lot of breathing. Something with breathing, okay? Something with breathing, a lot. You need to surrender these emotions in order to get into the flow. You have the energy of Mars around you. It's like there's a door trying to open to a new dimension of consciousness for you. But in order for you to get through that door, you need to resolve some sort of conflict. This conflict, we have the energy of Aries coming up for you. Okay. There is some sort of illusion around the energy of Aries. This could be in another lifetime. There was a battle that you lost. I feel like you stopped breathing. I don't know what happened, but there was something that stopped you. Okay. It's like you lost this battle, but you're carrying that energy into this lifetime. It's like that same battle, whatever it is stopping you. There's an entity that is feeding off of you because this is something unresolved. This is the energy of Aries from a different lifetime, it looks like. This entity comes around through people. Okay. You can't, it comes around you through people you know. Okay. They give off fake vibes. You may deal with a lot of people that give off fake vibes. Okay. It comes up as fake support, fake concern, unsolicited advice. It just, whatever this energy is, this entity is something that you've been carrying for multiple lifetimes. This is something you need to break free from. It's a very smothering energy. It's just, I don't know if you were smothered in a lifetime, in a previous lifetime. Oh, sure. This is giving like there's children or a child involved. Something happened to a child or children. I'm seeing more like a child. It's almost like giving up a child for money, fulfilled desires. You gave up your child, and it's not like a physical baby, it's your inner child, your creativity. It's your inner, you need inner child healing, okay? Because you're supposed to be a leader, but you're not. Because it's almost like you sold your soul, or either your soul or your purpose was stolen from you. It's like you were manipulated out of your purpose. They were jealous of who you are. This energy was very jealous of what you are to become. Oh, child. They're very jealous. Now, I don't know why. There's something around makeup, okay? I don't know what this is around makeup. It's like putting on makeup. It's like giving like a mask, okay? Or covering something up, okay? They're saying something about a scar, covering up a scar or something of that nature. Something about a scar that you have. And I see the need to either cover it up. I don't know why you're covering it up, but yeah, either you're covering up a scar or they've covered up a scar for you, or there's a scar that you have that is covered up. It could be, within your aura, you know what I'm saying? That's where the scar could be, and that scar can lead to whatever this is, but you have something from a past life that is affecting this life, and it is definitely affecting your door to spirit. But you're going to be getting out of this. Whatever this is, honey, you're getting out of it. I need you to just breathe. Right now, you feel like, like you could barely breathe, but just be bold. Okay. Right now, just really be bold right now. Because whatever this is, honey, you're going to get up out of it. You definitely going to get up out of it. You came up with that number one, and I'm getting that leader energy. That Aries is that new energy, that leader energy, that number one as well. So there's a lot around this Mars, whatever this attack is. Pursue your goals. Whatever you do, it's like they're blocking, and they're able to block you because there's an unresolved trauma in your heart that has not, or in your soul that has not been resolved, and they're using that to kind of slow you down, stop you, things of that nature. Okay. I don't know why, either somebody calling you or somebody saying call me. I don't know if you saying call me, siren call me. You want to talk to siren? I don't know. There's something about a call or a phone call. Let me see what this is. I don't know who this person is, but there's this energy, somebody who's very spiteful, a very smothering. Okay. They're just not emotion. They don't show emotion. It's like when it comes to your love life, you get with people who are like emotionless. You get with people who don't know how to show love. They're not emotional, or either you are not emotional, but there's definitely with this call me. It's like you leave people either on red, or you just don't Something is throwing you off when it comes to relationships, and that's something else that you need to look into, because maybe you've been around all these envy vibes, all this fake phony stuff, and you just like, to hell with it. That's it. Okay. But definitely do some work. Okay. You definitely need to get a consultation to see exactly what it is that you need to do. It looks like the energy of Mars and Aries is around you, so I strongly would recommend moving forward in that direction if it came up. Okay. All right, y'all. We got a few more. Shout out to you, number 1. Okay, we got, number 8. Number 8. All right, let's see what's going on with number 8, y'all. I'm trying to move through these as fast as we can. All right, number 8. Number 8. Okay. All right, number 8. You've been wanting, like, whatever this is, you really want to move forward, okay? But a conclusion to your problems is within your reach, but you need to balance both your spiritual and your physical self. Your physical body is one thing, but when it comes to your spiritual body, it's not clean, or it's not as strong as it needs to be. There is an increase. There is some money that will be coming to you. But they're saying this money is strictly so that you can do some work on yourself. It's something that you need to do to work on your spiritual aura, to increase your spiritual aura. So Spirit is saying that they will send you the finances that you need to do the work that you need to do. You're acting against your own self, your own best interest right now. You really need to energetically cleanse. They're saying that you're not conscious enough to know what you really need or what's really important. You need to get some sort of spiritual counseling. You need more discipline when it comes to your spiritual practice. It's becoming very critical. There is like a masculine energy that is around you as well, feeding off of your energy. Okay. This could be like a crazy ex, or somebody like an ex could have been blocking you. Yeah, you're trying to get out of this connection with this ex. You're ready to release. Okay. You're ready to release. Like, you've been trying to get rid of this person for a very long time, but energetically, this person's still attached to you. Okay. You're gonna have to let go of something. Okay. You're creating a reality that's not real. It's like by you living in this reality that you're creating, is keeping you stuck in a cycle that you can't get out of. You're going to have to step into the truth about something. You're going to have to step into what really is. There's a lot of things that you're asking for, a lot of wishes and dreams. Okay. A lot of this can happen for you, but you have to put your action. It's kind of like, if, for example, if let's say I wanted a car, right? Really bad. And I put in my mind that I want this car, and that's all I focus on. And let's say the opportunity for me to get another car is not happening because I'm so focused on this particular car. But there's another car that's supposed to be for me. It's like I'm creating a blockage in what's trying to come to me with my belief about what it is that I feel like I want and or need. So it's like, in some way, shape, or form, you're kind of blocking yourself. There's this ex, this drama around this ex. I see a lot of travel around you, moving, travel, a shift in your perception. But you're still in this cycle. You can't get out of this cycle that you're in with this ex, this drama right here. Okay, there's just chaos stirring up. There's this person, there's just a lot of drama. There's a lot of emotional pull. Like, the further you get away, the tighter this person pulls on this energy. And it's your wealth. It's your energy. It's like this person is feeding off of you. This person may call you or try to reach out. I don't know. I just feel like they're trying to reach out. Every time you level up, every time you try to take a step ahead, this person taps into your energy. Every time. Okay. It's like this energy here, there's some scamming energy. Check. Abuse of power with this scamming energy. There's an abuse of power. So either someone can be dabbling into some sort of spiritual practice that they shouldn't be doing, but there is some sort of abuse of power. This is like, you know, there's a lack of growth. There's just a lot of disappointment, a lot of impatience, a lot of laziness as well. And you're coming up very catty sometimes, and also very shy, very quiet, where you should be out and speaking. You're not. You're, behind the scene. It's like you have to speak up. You have to show yourself. You have to show up for yourself. There is something that, like, every time you try to get a step ahead, something happened that boom. And it's the same cycle. There's this tight cycle that you're in. You have to let go of this. Whatever this is a reality that you created around. There's something about a guy or this man you created. You have to come out with the truth in this situation. Like creating a fantasy life, like, okay, this is going to be my husband. So you're stuck with not having a man or a husband. That's just if you're a girl, but you're stuck without having it because you're in belief. You believe so much that this person is going to be your lover. So if that's not the situation, but I'm just giving an example. Whatever this is about this guy, you have created a reality about a man in your life. And until you come out of that reality, you're like stuck in this cycle. It is really stopping you from moving ahead. This is some ex drama. And this is what's really blocking you from doing whatever it is that you have a lot of plans, and you invest a lot of energy into what it is that you want, but it's not happening. There's a lack of growth. You're getting, you plant the seed and then you water it, but it hasn't grown yet. You don't see it spark from up under the dirt yet. Because whatever this attachment is, I would strongly recommend getting a full consultation. Okay. Number 8, because you will have to look deeper into what this is. And definitely you need to balance your spiritual self. Your spiritual body is too weak. It is very, very, very low in vibration. So there's a lot of work that you need to do on yourself. Okay. A lot of healing that you need to do, and the need to come out of whatever this relationship is, whatever this connection is. Your soul wants to free itself from this connection, but physically you're keeping yourself trapped in this connection with a belief or a false reality that you have somehow created. All right. So shout out to you, number 8. All right. Let's see who we got. Oh, we got number 7. Number 7. There you go. 7, up in heaven. Let's go with number 7. So that would mean we just have number 5 after that. Okay. What in the... Wow. I say wow. Okay. When you work on yourself, show me yourself. Okay. All right. So we're looking into number 7. Oh, my word. All right. Number 7. What's going on here? Number 7. Your hard work is paying off. Number 7. Okay. The answers you need are definitely coming. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition. Right? Or just get a consultation, because the answer will come to you for something. If you're unable to figure it out yourself, get a consultation. You have your throat chakra, okay? Your throat chakra is blocked. Why is this? That's why the answers, your throat chakra is blocked. You're not receiving the answers that you want or seek, okay? Or you need to express yourself a lot more. You need to talk about what you want. You need to say what you want. You could possibly have some actual throat issues like sore throat or, dryness or whatever. If so, you could see a doctor for that. But your throat chakra, it looks like it could be blocked energy in your throat chakra as well. You need to speak your truth. And you need to confront someone or something, or maybe in life, like, tell people how you feel. Stand up for yourself. Okay. Like literally stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. That's going to open you up, okay, for more energy to flow. Um, Definitely your emotional self, your emotional body. I don't know what this is. There's a balance of your emotional self. Hold on. I feel like you're working on balancing your emotional self. You're not getting mad at stuff how you used to. You're bringing a lot of peace in sensitive issues. This is how these entities used to get you. They used to create stuff to piss you off. But it looks like you're kind of mastering that about yourself. Yeah, a lot of healing, a lot of spiritual awakening, a lot of light work around you. Yes, prepare for spiritual ascension. Yes, number 7. I'm loving it. A lot of discipline right now. You going, oh shit, you getting ready for a test. You getting ready for a storm. Could be. Or maybe you got over a storm or you're getting ready for a storm. But I see you had to go through learning how to control your emotions because you going through this Saturn energy, these storms. There's a new chapter. This solar eclipse that we just had on March the 3rd is bringing about a new chapter. Okay, now here is some, I don't know what this is. I see you typing up a message and then deleting it. It's like maybe getting ready to message somebody about getting back together, but then deleting it. Because you just don't know if it'll last. You don't know if something you're unsure. It's like you want to either reach out, but there's some sort of fear. I just see you texting, getting ready to text, or thinking about texting somebody, reaching out to somebody. That's why we have these messages here. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of ascension. But your throat chakra, there it is. Your throat, you're not saying something. Just be truthful. Regardless of what it is, be truthful. Okay? Yeah. It's like you wanting to go to the next level, but hold on. What's going on here? Okay. Because this throat chakra is definitely, there's like wanting to go to the next level, wanting to level up. You want somebody to propose. You want a ring on it. You really want a ring. You want marriage. Hold up, y'all. Where's my napkin? I don't see it. You want marriage or... Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. My lipstick is drying out. Let me blot my lip. Okay. Somebody who used to be a player. Whoever this person is. Okay. This person, there is slow movement. I don't know who this is. It's like you want this connection with somebody, but maybe they're moving a little too slow for you. Maybe this person is focused on work a lot more than the relationship, but there's also some mistrust. This person had you waiting for a long time. You want this person to lock you down because you feel like this person will leave or take off. You're not sure if this person will leave or take off. You are back together with somebody. And whatever this is a karmic cycle. But you have to heal with that peace heal, okay? Because this person may have ghosted you in the past. You've been with this person before, and maybe now that you're back together, you're not saying something. Let it out. Say how you feel. Say what you feel. Say how you feel. Okay, let this person know how you feel. Being with this person is going to heal your throat chakra because you're going to learn to speak your truth and say how it is that you feel in regards to this connection. Another one, May 5th or 5-5. Okay, we got 5-5 twice here. This is a lot of changes, okay? You want a ring, though. I see a ring because you like, listen, I don't want this to just be an in and out. Like you're looking for longevity in a situation. But the bottom line to this starts with the energy of the father. Okay, there's something about the father that needs to be worked on. The real energy or the real foundation comes from the peace and the balancing out energy with the father. Yeah, there's a lot around the father and discipline in your life. So I would strongly recommend that you get a consultation as well, because there is some healing that needs to take place because you are restricted in a cycle until you grow, until you learn from the cycle. And that's when this change, it will happen like this. This new chapter will happen in your life. You will go through this awakening and reinvent yourself. But this is coming up from that throat chakra, okay? There is some sort of activation that needs to take place in your throat chakra. Okay. Yeah, the waiting game. You've been playing a waiting game for a very long time in this situation. Okay. Let me make sure this live still going. All right. So that's what's coming up for you, number 7. Okay. Shout out to you, number 7. Get that ring or, make that change. I'm ready for that change, baby. I'm ready for that change. All right. So we're going to go with number 5. Wait. Yeah. Number 5. Number 5. I don't know why you jumped out the box, but I was not going to go over there. Oh, child. I see why you jumped out the box, number 5. All right, number 5. All right, number 5. Number 5. Whoo, Lord Jesus. All right, number 5. Luck is on your side, okay? There's a win-win right here for you. There's a win-win, number 5. But it's like there's some deception. I don't know who there's some deception around you. You're like a lucky charm, number 5, but there's some deception around you. You need to stop focusing on what you don't have, okay? And you need to find gratitude. That's what's deceiving you. The need for you to find gratitude in what you have and gratitude as to who you are. You're stuck in old patterns and you need to let go of focusing on the negative. Stop seeing the glass as half empty, okay? There's a lot of healing that you want to do on a soul level. You need to protect yourself from yourself. You don't feel, from what I'm seeing, it's saying you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. It's like you the type of person that probably will look in the mirror and find something wrong, or you will look at your life and just focus on what's wrong. You don't feel comfortable in your own skin, meaning like, you want more finances, or you want a better house, or you want a better car, or, what I'm saying? It's like I see you wanting more and more and more. Like you're not content with where you are at in life. You need to organize. You need organization. You need change. You need growth in order for you to get this growth. They want you to know the impossible is possible because you honestly have luck on your side. I do see a lot of low resources, though. You feel like I just don't have the money for this, honey. It don't take money. It take drive. It take willpower. It take persistence. You need to do the work. You have toxic ties, okay? It's like you're making yourself the victim in your story. You have this messy entanglement, honey, where it's just like both sides are contributing towards your destruction. It's self-destruction. You're believing in some sort of illusion and not knowing how wealthy you actually are. There's something going on with your mother. Okay, it could be something passed down from the mother. Definitely listen to your intuition. This could be the divine feminine energy, but I'm seeing home, okay? Something about maybe when you were raised or maybe coming up. I don't know if you were very like, you had like gifts or something. Maybe you had dreams or visions or something as a kid. You need to face your fears. You need a lot of healing. This is a crazy contract, okay? The need to get out of this crazy contract right here. This life is not your life. It really isn't. You need to move on. You need to heal. You need to release. You need to face your fears, become empowered because it's almost, let me give you an example. It's like you're like this multi-trillionaire, right? But I pull the wool over your eyes and I make you think you poor. And you live your life as if you're poor, not knowing that you are like a very powerful, successful, but this third dimension got a hold on you, baby. It has a hold on you. But there's growth happening behind the scene. You need to own your truth. It's like you're doing a lot of work on yourself, maybe. You need to do a little bit more, but you're doing the work on yourself, but it's these they're deceiving you. They're making you believe you're poor or when you're really rich. They're making you believe you're low when you're really high. There's deception in your contract. There's deception in your birth certificate. There's deception in you. They are lying to you, honey. When I say they are lying to you, they are lying to you. This third dimension is really trying hard to manipulate you. There's a lot of change needed. I see your soul is ready to evolve. Your soul came here to evolve. You have a lot of access to intelligence. That's why they're blocking you. You have a lot of access to like the Akashic records, to a lot of information. This is why they want to keep you believing that, they want to put you into their own, you know what I'm saying? Life, their own reality. You got to become yourself. They got you like, they got you with this attitude over gratitude. It's like you got to have gratitude over attitude. They got you like all of these opportunities are if they just make you believe you're poor and you believe that you're not wealthy, all of your opportunities is passing you by. Like I see opportunity after opportunity. You're not taking advantage of these opportunities. They're not coming by because you're believing and you have this belief in a reality that is not you. There's an illusion. It's like they have you in this bubble. There's an illusion in this bubble. There's a toxic tie, and we need to look into what this toxic tie is, because I can see it manipulating your energy. It's almost like they have your spirit in like a jar, and they're like keeping it, in this jar with like this energy where they're keeping you under some sort of illusion. It's like it's a part of you that is somewhere else that they're manipulating to keep you stuck. They're keeping you in this false reality. Like they have a part of you in like this little dome. Okay. And it's like they're not letting you out and they have it covered up. And for as long as it's covered up, you're not able to see the truth. But what you have to do is know that you don't have to look out to see the truth. You have to look in to see the truth. But there's a lot. You are connected to something very powerful. You are, as long as they make you feel poor, they can benefit off of you. They can take your wealth and they can live off of your wealth for as long as they keep you thinking that you are poor. Okay. So that's the message for you, number 5. Okay. Let me see if anybody have any questions, y'all. Anybody have any questions or in general? Okay. You know what I just did, y'all? I don't know what I just did. I just picked up all of the messages and put them together. So we have it on here. Long as I have it on here, okay? Long as we have it on here. That's all that matters. All right. Let me see. Does anybody have any questions, y'all? Otherwise, we will, move forward. Shout out to y'all. These messages are rather deep. Okay. They go beyond, okay, the physical, right? They're going deep into your emotional body. It looks like this is where they were. I'm going to recommend each and every one of you get you a elixir, because y'all need to get the truth. A lot of you just need to get out of your own way, and you need to open your consciousness. You need to allow your thoughts to flow freely. And I don't want you, it seems as if a lot of your thoughts are being manipulated by outside forces. Okay. These elixirs, these drops here are going to help your consciousness to do what it does naturally without it being manipulated. Okay. Without it being manipulated. So definitely help yourself get out of your own way. For those of you, get you some of these super elixir, okay? The higher consciousness drops, right? Also, I'm going to recommend, those of you, get a consultation, of course, so that you can go deeper and see exactly what these energies are, why these energies are, okay? Let me see what y'all saying. So we have a question in regards to our message. We can message you. Yeah, y'all can message me. Like in the message or text. Let me see if y'all send it. Or message me. Or if you want to put it here and you like, hell, sorry, let me just ask you here. Y'all can. It's up to y'all. However y'all feel comfortable. Like I said, I did it the way that I did it because I didn't want any, I wanted it to be kind of, like, I don't know whose message was whom. Like, I know nothing, y'all. Okay. In regards to what we can do, yes, it's up to y'all. However y'all want to do it. Okay. However it is that y'all want to do it. All right. Y'all can do it that way. It's up to y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Because I had some. I had some things that we were going to talk about as well. Okay. Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah, this is going to be too long of a live, honey. We're going to have to come back on here. We're going to be on here tomorrow. So I'm going to save all of this for tomorrow. We're going to be back on here live tomorrow with our general messages. Okay. Y'all don't have any questions? Let me check the messages again. Do y'all have any questions? Anybody have any questions that y'all want to ask in regards to your messages? Any, what the hell? Hold on. Any questions? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Okay. Any questions? We're going to see. Going once. Any questions? Going twice. Are y'all texting something? Okay. Any questions at all? Okay, so if we don't have any questions, y'all, we're going to go ahead and close it out here. Okay, again, thank you guys for joining me and keeping this going annually. Okay, I've been under attack all week, y'all, so please excuse the lowness of my energy. Okay, I've been trying to go live, and it has been so much that has been coming at me. And just because I'm sorry, I go through attacks too. Okay, and I'm working on me right now as well. I'm going through another experience, I don't want to say it's a storm, you know what I'm saying, but definitely that higher consciousness. And I'm having to pull my energy back. That's something we're going to be talking about tomorrow. The need to pull your energy back from, as y'all can see, there are energies manipulating you right now. Okay. I always say that. and we want to pull our energy back. And I'm having to go through and pull my energy back from these weird sources. Okay, there are, I want to say monks, right? Just to put us in a mind frame of what I'm trying to talk about. There are these monks, and these monks have given up their whole human experience to just work for certain departments, okay, in our society, that all they do is all day, tuning in and out of people's energy, manipulating people, destiny swapping, energy harvesting. These monks have dedicated their life towards doing this, okay? And they got life messed up, okay? A lot of you, that's where these entities come from. There are energies, I tell y'all, there are people who have literally, like, they don't live the way that we live. They don't, they say a lot of monks don't, they're not intimate, okay? They don't have intimate actions, not in this realm. Oh, they screw all the time. It's just not in this realm. When you in your sleep state and you got that sexy something that come up to you and that just be throwing it back with you, child, 9 times out of 10, that be them, okay? In the astral realm, showing up, stealing your energy. Okay, so we're going to talk about all of this stuff, y'all. We're going to talk about all the ways that they come through and that they attack us on a higher frequency or on a different realm. And we're going to talk about how it is you can recognize them and things that you can do to prevent them from harvesting your energy. Now, I like to take these conversations rather slow, because when you start to protect, or when you start to do these things, they're going to come for you. I always tell y'all that they're going to start to attack you. And I don't want anybody getting hurt, okay, trying to, prematurely defend themselves, right? But knowledge is power. When you have the knowledge of what's going on, it is powerful, because they can no longer cloak themselves in your energy. You start to see them for who they are, and they get mad because you can see them. You know what I'm saying? They're pissed off because you can see them, so they cannot manipulate you, right? So we definitely want, a lot of you, when it came up in your reading that you need to increase your vibration, you need to raise your energy, more than likely you are probably under the influence, or you have been bound by one of these monks. And these monks work for, we have the Illuminati, we have the Skull and Bones, we have all of these secret societies, but then there are other ones that are bigger than them. Okay, a lot of them work for other forces that are bigger than these, secret societies that we know about. So it's time to, for you to recognize them, for you to understand why certain things in your life are blocked, or why you feel blocked, why things are not happening as fast as you would like, all of that energy right there. So, we definitely want to make sure that we're able to be aware of what it is that's going on with us, so that we can stop being manipulated, because this is why it says that we have to live a physical and a spiritual experience. When you leave that body, when you go to sleep at night and you leave that body, your spirit is traveling. When you're in the dream state, your spirit is still moving. Okay. And I want you to understand how powerful and how wealthy you are. When you go into the dream state, do any of you ever go to like your rent office and pay rent? You have a car in your dream state. Do you ever find yourself making a car payment? You find out you have everything you need, but you never are dreaming about paying for it. Anything that you want in the dream state, if you need a car to get here, if you want to be on a plane, if you want to be on a boat, all of that is at your expense. All of that comes to you easily because you are wealthy. You have access to any and everything. It's just once we come into this physical realm, once we wake up from the dream, we're now under the manipulation again. That we have to pay for everything. That we have to work for everything. How many of you in your dream state be asking about, oh Lord, I'm late for work. I got to get to work. How often do you dream? Do you think every time you dream, you go clock into somebody's job? No, absolutely not. You're never stressed about how long you've been in that dream state, because time is an illusion. It's when we wake up that we tap back into the illusion. And in order for us to reach a higher version of ourselves, we must break free from the illusion. We have to get out of the illusion, the beliefs that they have put us up under, okay? That this is the way we have to live. These are the things that we have to do. It must be like this. This is what it is, and this is what it ain't. No. Always tap back into your dream state. And I'm not saying, okay, you want to quit your job and just hope for the best. That's not what I'm saying, especially if you know you haven't worked on your spirit self. If you know you have not been doing the spiritual work, if you know you have not been healing and releasing trauma and, breaking generational cycles and stuff like that, then you don't want to, quit your job, because you still are going to be subject to the laws of the third dimension. You have to energetically vibrate out of the laws of the third dimension in order for you to have these type of experiences that we're talking about, where, money works for you. Money finds you. Everything you want, it finds you. As you spend money, it comes back. You get tired of money. You like, I just spent all of that. I came back 3 times. I'm telling you, you will get to that point, because money, the frequency behind money, you guys, the frequency, the real frequency behind money is just a spell. It's a manipulation. So you don't want to hold on to it. Once you get to a certain level, you realize, I don't want to hold on. It's just a spell. It's a manipulation. So you're always rotating it. You're always keeping it in rotation. And the more you try to get rid of it, the more it comes back to you. And you're just like, what in the world? But when you learn how to master the energy of it, then you know how to use it. Then you know what it is that you need to do with it. A lot of us, we cannot get our inheritance because we would blow it. You cannot give somebody who's not prepared this type of money that you are worth, because you would literally blow it. You wouldn't know what to do with it, you guys. Sometimes that much money can drive you insane. When you have enough money to do any and everything, right? And it's like, if you don't know what to do with that money, it's just, like I say, you can lose everything that you know of. And it can literally lower your frequency to have that much money, because you will probably be too material, too vain with it. You know what I'm saying? Constantly trying to just enhance your material desires, constantly trying to reach for more and more material desires. So it's like, now, you guys, with these energies, as you guys can see, this third dimension is not playing with us anymore. We have to do the work. You have to understand that you are a spirit having a human experience. It's not just about getting up, brushing your teeth, wash your face, take a bath, go to work, pay bills. That's a part of it. But you have another 50% of you that you're ignoring every day. Not all of you, but majority of us we are getting up, we are doing the work, we are saying affirmations, we are working on our frequency, we are stepping away from unhealthy practices. We are spraying ourselves, protecting ourselves as we go out the door. A lot of us, we are increasing our consciousness and stuff like that. We are able to decode our dreams, as well as any synchronizations and stuff that we get. We are able to pick up on a lot of the important practices that we need to do in order for us to survive. But you cannot survive this third dimension the way you want to by ignoring your spiritual practices or your spiritual bodies. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, we're going to come back on here tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.